Narcissism. It's a term thrown around casually, often equated with vanity or self-absorption. However, true narcissism runs far deeper, impacting relationships, careers, and mental well-being. At its core, narcissism is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a profound need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. These individuals often appear charming and charismatic on the surface, masking a fragile ego that demands constant validation. They are masters of manipulation, skilled at exploiting others to fuel their insatiable need for attention and affirmation. However, behind this carefully constructed facade lies a deep well of insecurity and vulnerability. Narcissists are often haunted by feelings of inadequacy, which they overcompensate for with their grandiose behavior. It's crucial to remember that narcissism is a spectrum with varying degrees of severity. While some individuals may exhibit a few narcissistic traits, others may have narcissistic personality disorder, a clinically diagnosed mental health condition. Recognizing the red flags of narcissism is crucial for protecting yourself from their manipulative tactics. Here are some key traits that may indicate narcissistic tendencies. Grandiose sense of self-importance. Narcissists have an inflated view of their accomplishments and believe they are superior to others. Need for excessive admiration. They crave constant attention, praise, and validation from those around them. Sense of entitlement. Narcissists believe they deserve special treatment and become enraged when their expectations are not met. Exploitation of others. They are skilled manipulators, often using others to achieve their own goals without regard for the consequences. Lack of empathy. Narcissists struggle to recognize or understand the feelings and needs of others. Envy of others. They are deeply envious of others' successes and possessions, believing they deserve it more. Arrogant and haughty. Behavior. Narcissists often come across as condescending, dismissive, and patronizing. It's important to remember that these traits can manifest differently in each individual. Some narcissists may be overtly grandiose and attention-seeking, while others may be more covert, using subtle manipulation tactics. The development of narcissism is complex and multifaceted, shaped by a confluence of genetic predispositions, early childhood experiences, and societal influences. While the exact causes are still being studied, research suggests that a combination of factors can contribute to the emergence of narcissistic traits. Some studies point to genetic factors, suggesting that narcissism may have a heritable component. Others emphasize the role of childhood experiences, particularly parenting styles. Overly indulgent parenting, where children are excessively praised and shielded from consequences, can foster a sense of entitlement and grandiosity. Conversely, neglectful or abusive environments can leave children feeling worthless and insecure, leading them to develop narcissistic defenses as a way to protect their fragile egos. These early experiences can have a profound impact on the development of personality and self-esteem, laying the foundation for narcissistic tendencies later in life. Section 4. Digital Narcissus, Social Media and the Cult of Self. The digital age, with its emphasis on self-promotion and online validation, has created a fertile breeding ground for narcissism. Social media platforms in particular provide a global stage for individuals to curate their public image, showcasing a carefully constructed version of themselves. Likes, followers, and comments have become the new currency of self-worth, fueling narcissistic tendencies and perpetuating a cycle of validation seeking. The constant barrage of filtered photos, curated lifestyles, and self-aggrandizing posts creates an environment where individuals are constantly comparing themselves to others, fostering feelings of inadequacy and envy. This digital landscape has also given rise to new forms of narcissism, such as micro-celebrity culture, where individuals amass large online followings and monetize their personal brands, further blurring the lines between authenticity and self-promotion. Section 5. Navigating Narcissism, Strategies for Self-Preservation. Dealing with a narcissist can be emotionally draining and detrimental to your well-being. Here are some strategies to help you navigate these complex relationships. Establish boundaries. Set clear limits on what you will and will not tolerate from a narcissist. Make it clear that you will not be manipulated or taken advantage of. Don't engage in power struggles. Narcissists thrive on conflict and control. Avoid getting drawn into arguments or trying to reason with them, as it will likely be futile. Focus on self-care. Dealing with a narcissist can be emotionally exhausting. Make sure to prioritize your own well-being by engaging in activities that bring you joy and peace. Seek support from others. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist about your experiences. Having a support system can help you feel less isolated and provide valuable perspectives. Know when to walk away. Sometimes the healthiest option is to distance yourself from a narcissist. This may be particularly important if the relationship is causing you significant distress or impacting your mental health. Remember, you cannot change a narcissist. The key is to protect yourself and focus on your own well-being. Section 6. Cultivating Empathy, the Antidote to Narcissism. In a world increasingly dominated by self-promotion and instant gratification, cultivating empathy is more crucial than ever. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, serves as a powerful antidote to narcissism. By fostering genuine connections, practicing active listening, and considering perspectives different from our own, we can combat the self-centeredness that fuels narcissistic tendencies. Empathy requires us to step outside of our own egos and recognize the humanity in others, even those we may disagree with. It is through empathy that we develop compassion, understanding, and a willingness to help those in need. By promoting a culture of empathy, we can create a more compassionate and supportive society, one that values genuine connection over self-aggrandizement. Remember, true strength lies not in narcissism, but in the courage to connect with and care for those around us.